buying books and reading is like two different hobbies, I think. I was like, okay, I hope I'm gonna like the series because I bought all of them already. It's such a deal because I only read romance and fantasy almost. Don't judge me. We listen and we don't judge, as they say. Sorry, I'm going on a tangent here, but hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Leah and I'm a 22 years old French girl obsessed with stories, and today's video is gonna be a huge book haul. I bought and I got gifted like around 40 books, so I spent a lot of money on books and I'm gonna show you all of them that I got. I'm so excited for them, I'm so excited to read them. My TBR is getting out of hand, but it's okay because buying books and reading is like two different hobbies, I think. So let's get started. I'm gonna go through the most excited first and then the one that I already read but I didn't had on my physical shelf, so let's go. First, we have these beautiful editions of the Dreamland Billionaire trilogy by Lauren Asher. It has spread edges of this like castle park that looks like Disneyland, but it's okay. And on top also it has spread edges, and we have the three books. We have the fine print in pink, we have terms and conditions in purple, and final offer in blue. And so the Dreamland Billionaire series is a series where you have three brothers. Their grandparent dies, like their grandfather dies, and he leaves a will, and with the will there is like something that each of the brothers has to do in order to get the money. So the first one, he has to work at this kind of amusement park. The second one, I think he has to get married and maybe have a kid, I'm not sure about that. And the third one, let me remember, I think he has to go to a house or something. Yeah, he has to spend the summer at the family lake house before selling it. So yeah, I haven't read the third one yet, the one about Callahan, which I'm most excited about because it's my favorite brother so far. But the two first, I love them, especially the fine print I love more than terms and conditions, but I'm so excited to read the last one. These are just for my shelves and for exhibition purposes because they're beautiful. Then we have the whole, I don't know how it's called, Powerless, Powerful, I don't know, the Powerless trilogy, I think it's called. So it's by Lauren Roberts, and it's a fantasy series. It's been trending on social media all over Instagram, TikTok, BookTok, Bookstagram, like everywhere I see it. And I wanted to know what it was about, and I got a deal for the books secondhand, so I was like, okay, I hope I'm gonna like the series because I bought all of them already, but I feel like I will like them because everybody likes them. And so we have the first three in paperbacks, and we have these two, I think are the Waterstone exclusive editions. So we have Powerless, Powerful, which I think is a novella, Reckless, and then we have Fearless, which is the hardback with the, it's really pretty on the inside. I'm gonna show you. The hardback looks like this, with the back saying Forever My Undoing, and you have this on the inside of the hardback. And so this series, I think it's about a world where you have elite who has powers and ordinary who haven't, and they're like banished from the kingdom. And there is Pettengrey, who is an ordinary, and she saves a prince, and she's gonna be thrown into like trials, which she has to do a competition against people who has powers, but she hasn't. And I heard the romance is really good. It's like, I think, enemies to lovers, because I think maybe he's supposed to kill the ordinary, like the prince that she saved, Kai. I heard really good things about Kai, like I know it's a book boyfriend for a lot of people. And yeah, I'm just so excited. I love the covers, they're really nice. And yeah, I think it's gonna be really good, full of angst tension. I think it's YA, but I'm sure I'm gonna love it, so I'm so excited for it. Then we have the first 3 books in hardback in From Blood and Ash, the series. It has a lot of books, and I have special editions of the first 3 books, but I didn't want to damage them by reading and annotating in them. So when I saw this one also on second hand, I was like, this is such a deal. Especially their hardbacks are really expensive in France. So yeah, I got them, and I love this series. From Blood and Ash is like a romantic series with a girl that's supposed to be like the maiden. She's supposed to be like shied away from the world, and she has a bodyguard, and it's so good. It's amazing. It's fantasy. There is romance, there is war, there is God, there is everything you could ever want. The series is quite long. Like there is also a prequel series that's kind of interconnected. So yeah, and I love it. It's so good. It's amazing. I read it on my Kindle the first time, and now I can reread it because I have the 4th book that I haven't read yet, but I completely forgot about everything. So this is gonna be really helpful to do a reread, and I can annotate it. So I'm so excited for that. And lastly, in my most excited pile, we have the 2 books in the Empyrean series by Rebecca Yarros. I forgot to say, From Blood and Ash is from Jennifer Armentrout, and this series, it's amazing. It's the first book is Fourth Wing. Also, it got a lot of hype. I think I heard a mixed feeling about the 2 other books, but the first book, everyone loves it, and I'm so happy because I got my hands on this like special edition, first edition of Onyx Storm. And like I got it secondhand, and it was quite cheap. Like some people sell it 60 euros or something, and I think I got it for 20, so I was quite excited for that. And also the hardback, because the first one that I have is an hardback, even though I don't really care about hardback or paperback. Like it can be mixed, I don't really care about it, but I was like, I found it online, so on secondhand I should just buy it. And yeah, I'm so excited. This series is about Violet, and she goes to like a war college when she was supposed to become a scholar, and it's about her training in the war college. Like there is dragon, again there is war, it's a school setting, there is a enemies to lovers romance. It's really good. This one is new adult or adult, I think, because there are like some spicy scenes, but yeah, I love it. I'm so excited to read them. I don't know when I'm gonna get to them. I have to reread the first one, like Fourth Wing, because I kind of forgot everything. My memory is very bad. But yeah, I'm so excited to read them, and they're so pretty, and I love them. So next, we have other new books like that I haven't read, but a bit less exciting, a bit less popular, let's say. So we have 3 books in the Lancaster Prep series, which is the series of A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime. So we have You Said I Was Your Favorite, which I think is the last book in the series. The 5th one, maybe 6th one, I don't know. I read 2, yeah, 5th one. I read 2, and I'm reading 1 currently. I have 1 on my TBR. This is the second one that's gonna go on my TBR for 5th one. And then I have 2 novellas in the series. So I have Birthday Kisses, which is about the characters in A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime, so Crew and Ren. And then I have New Year's Day, which is all the couples for Lancaster Prep, and it's preparing for the Next Gen series. Like there's gonna be a series about the next generation, the children of the couples that we see in the original Lancaster Prep series, and so I think it's preparing for that. So really exciting about that, because I feel like a lot of people have read A Million Kisses in a Lifetime, but not a lot of people continue the series. So yeah, I'm really excited to get to that. Then we have 1,000 Broken Pieces by Tilly Cole. Oh, I always forget to talk about the authors. This is Monica Murphy. So, 1,000 Broken Pieces by Tilly Cole is the second book in like kind of a duology with 1,000 Boy Kisses, which is a book that I reread. You can see it on my vlog. I reread this book and it made me cry so much. Like, it was a reread, but I feel like it made me cry more the second time that I read it than the first time. But it's so good, it's amazing. It's a romance, but I don't know if the definition of romance applies to it, if you know the book. But it's so good, it's YA. And this one is about the sister Savannah. So I don't want to spoil the book, but something happened, like something tragic happened. And it's about Savannah and Cale Woods. And they go on this like a trip, I think, for teenager that have the same situation that Savannah has, and also Cale, I don't know how to say Cale, his name, Cael. But yeah, and I think it's gonna be really emotional. I don't know, I'm excited, but I think it's gonna make me cry, because if it's the same as 1,000 Boy Kisses, or even slightest bit the same, I'm gonna bawl my eyes out. But I'm excited nonetheless, because I like sad books. Then we have Funny Story by Emily Henry. I'm so excited for this book. I love Emily Henry's book. And I have this one that I haven't read yet, and the new release, Big Great Beautiful World or something like this, I think it's called. And this one is about, it's kind of complicated to explain. So you have Daphne and Peter, and they are together. And then Peter cheats on Daphne. And then cheats on Daphne with Petra, I think. And Daphne moves in with Petra's ex, Mal Nowak. So it's kind of, you have the first couple, Daphne and Peter. And Peter cheats on with Petra, and Petra used to have a boyfriend, which was Miles. And so Miles and Daphne, moving together. And I guess they're gonna fall in love. And yeah, I just love Emily Henry's book. Her writing is amazing. The romance is amazing. I don't know, like, you always have some deeper topics. And it just really moves me every time, and makes me emotional and touches me. And yeah, I don't know, I just really enjoy her books. They're amazing. But if I had to do a ranking, I have them behind me. So if I have to do a ranking, they're here. I would do Happy Place, Beach Read, Happy Place, Book Lover, and You and Me on Vacation, if I have to do a ranking. So we'll see on which side of the ranking this one will fall on. But yeah, I love Emily Henry's book. Like, there's chef's kiss, so I'm so excited about this one. And then we have another book I'm really excited about, which is Deep End by Ellie Hazelwood. So this is another romance, because I only read romance and fantasy almost. And this one, it says, a competitive diver and an ace swimmer jump into forbidden waters in this steamy college romance. So this one is like kind of friend with benefits, like they have a little arrangement between two like sports students, one diver and one swimmer. And yeah, I don't know much more about it, but I'm sure it's gonna be amazing. Even though I heard kind of mixed reviews. Like, some people say, oh, this is so spicy, no. And other people were like, this is not really good and not really spicy. So we'll see. Like, I don't mind if there is no spice. Like, I don't read romance for the spice, I read it for the relationship. So, but we'll see, because I don't tend to love friends with benefits, because I like when there is like a progression and there is like feelings involved before there is spice. So I don't know how I feel about this one, but I'm excited nonetheless. And the cover is beautiful, like it has spread edges, And the cover, it has like the little, I don't know if you can see little water droplets, and it's stunning. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Then we have The Witcher, the second installment in the Witcher series. I read the first one, that's because my boyfriend gave it to me and he said, like, you like fantasy, maybe you will enjoy it. And I really enjoyed it. The first one, and I think this one also, it's kind of little short stories that are not always connected, like it's not following a timeline. So I don't know if this one is the same, but yeah, we'll see. And I really enjoyed it. It's good, I think. I'm excited to see where it goes and if it starts following like a normal timeline. Like, I'm excited for it. So yeah, I don't know in which language it's translated. I think it's Polish, maybe. Yeah, it's Polish. So that's exciting. So yeah. Then we have The Secret. I always forgot to tell the authors. The Witcher is by Andrzej Sapkowski. I don't know if I said it right. Then I have The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. I don't know. And this one I think is a book about like self-development, spirituality, manifestation, and my boyfriend loved this book. He said like it's like it really transformed his life, and so yeah, I want to read it to see what it's about. This is a gift from my boyfriend. This one also. I'm really excited to see what it's about, and I think it's a really popular book, so I'm excited to see all the hype and just learn more about this topic. So we'll see what I think about this book. Then we have another gift from my boyfriend, which is The Graham Effect by Elle Kennedy. This is the French edition. I mean, it's the same, just the words inside are in French. And in French, it looks quite a thick book. But I don't know, yeah, it's quite long. And this is like, I don't know is it Campus Diaries, like the series? I'm not sure. But you have what it's called, I forgot the name, Campus something Campus, like the first installment by Elle Kennedy. Then you have Briar You, again by Elle Kennedy, and then you have the series, which is the children of the first two series, I'm not sure. But I love this series. I read The Deal, The Dare, and The Chase, and I really enjoyed them three. And so I'm excited about this one. I think this one is also friends with benefits kind of relationship, so we'll see. Because the only friend with benefits that I read is Icebreaker, and I didn't enjoy it so much, like I DNF'd it for now, but I wasn't a reading slump when I read it. So I think maybe I will enjoy this trope. I don't know. We'll see. I want to read it nonetheless. My boyfriend saw it and he was like, I know you love romance, so I thought maybe you will enjoy this. And I was so happy. Like, it's so good to be known by someone this way. And like, he knows my taste and what I read and what kind of books I read. Like, he has in my bookshelves, kind of analyze them. So he knows what I will like. And I think this one, I might like it. So I'm really excited to read it. And I'm really excited because it's a gift. So it's really sentimental. So yeah, we'll see about this one. I just know it's Gigi and Luke and kind of a little arrangement. So yeah. Then we have a book that I got in I got 4 times the same book. I know it's insane, but listen, as I said, buying and reading books is 2 different hobbies, so don't judge me. We listen and we don't judge, as they say. So this book is Summer in the City, I think it's called. That's quite heavy. A Summer in the City. So I have got the English edition, and then I got 3 French editions. So the English edition is really nice. It has spread edges, and under it has a map in color, and under the just jacket it has this little cherubine. I don't know how it's called, cherubine in English, I don't know, I have no idea. And yeah, it's just so cute. And this one is I think, is it fake dating? Yeah, I think it's fake dating, or like also they have some kind of arrangement. He does something for her, she does something from him. So I'm excited about this one. It's quite short, and I went to New York when I was, I think, 11 years old, and I loved it. It was so good. I wish I could go back now that I'm older and do different kind of things, but yeah, I'm excited to go back to the city for this book, and we'll see if it's good. Also, I think I heard kind of mixed reviews, especially about the main female character. Some people say she's kind of annoying, but we'll see. Listen, I'll see. I hope it's good because I bought it 4 times, but if it's not, it's okay. At least I have beautiful books on my shelves. And so after, I have the free French edition, because it was the first time they did that in France. Like, it depends on where you buy the book, you will have a different cover. And I know in the US it's very popular, or like you have like the UK cover, the US cover. If you buy at Barnes & Noble, you can have different cover. If you buy at Waterstones, you can have different covers. But in France, we never had this. I mean, I don't think so. And this was the first time I saw this. I think it was so cool, and it's getting really exciting to see like how, sorry, I'm going on a tangent here, but it's really exciting to see how the French market of books develops. Like before, we never had spread edges or special editions, and now it's finally getting starting. And we also have like the booktop tables, and also the romance. Like before, I think we only had kind of historical romance or some romance book, but now we have way more tropes. And I don't know, it's really exciting to see how the market also develops in France, especially for like romance book and YA, and all the special editions that we have that are different than other countries. And yeah, I think it's really cool. So I got this one where they are like on the rooftop watching a movie, cuddling. It's cute. Then I got this one where again they're on a rooftop but like dancing, kind of. Like he's kissing her hand. And I got this one where they are doing almost kissing. I don't know, they were doing basketball or something. But yeah, really cute. Then that's so funny. I got this, which is like about psychology. It's supposed to be for people who are going into the first year of psychology, but I'm going into my second year. But I don't know, my boyfriend got it for me. He said this could be useful, and I think yes. I'm sure like some things I don't really know about, or it can be nice to like rework my memory. And so yeah, that's exciting. That's fun. So that's it about that. Then we have this beautiful, like, I don't know if it's a children books. In French we call this album, which is when you have like pictures, not pictures, like drawings. And it's called Si tu regardes longtemps la terre, which means if you look at the earth for a long time. That's a really bad translation. Or like, I'm not a translator, so sorry. And it's like signed by the author, and he says, pour Léa, pour que tu n'oublies jamais de contempler la beauté du monde. So for Léa, so you never forget to be amazed at the beauty of the world, like to look at the beauty of the world. And it has, I think, pictures and like beautiful pictures and like poetry, I think. And I didn't read it yet, I haven't read it yet, but it's beautiful, like it's so colorful, and yeah, it's really nice. So my mom got it for me at like a book event, like for children, and I was really happy with this gift because I think it's so pretty, and I think it's supposed to be kind of inspiring, motivating, and just about the beauty of the world and life. And yeah, I don't know, it's really a nice little attention from my mother, so I'm really happy with it. And then we have all the books that I already read, but I didn't own yet. Why did I say own? That I didn't own yet. So we have another by Phil Nicole, which is a romance book, and it's like the least favorite trope of the internet, which is surprise pregnancy, but I like this trope, okay? Don't judge me. And this one, I think it was quite mature, like in the third act conflict, and I enjoyed it, like it was good. So yeah, and I think I'm gonna read the other books in the series because they intrigue me, so we'll see what I think about them. Then we have Stolen Heir by Sophie Lark, which is like a mafia book, a mafia romance book, and this one I already read it, but I had the cover with like the mane on it, and I don't really like it. I don't really care about the cover with someone on it. I like more like the drawings. And this one is like a ballerina, so that's why I read this book first in the series, even though it's not the first one. I think it's the second one. But I did ballet for almost my whole life, so every time I see a book with a ballerina, I want it. And this one is like kind of captive. Like you have Nikolai, I think that's how you say it, who adopts Nessa, and yeah, that's their romance. And I think I liked it, but I wanted it on my shelf. So, and I think the cover is beautiful. We like the ballerina, the choo-choo, the blue. I think it's so pretty. Then we have Burnout by Carly June. This is also a romance book. This is like kind of teacher student, but especially like brother, best friend, and kind of roommates. And I enjoy it, and I didn't have it on my shelf like all these books, so that's why I wanted to buy it. I really like this style of cover with like the kind of shadows. I don't know how it's called, like it's only lined the outside, like it's, I think it's really cool. It's pretty. This one is this one and another are like self-published, so that's also nice having to also like diverse and try to read like traditionally published book and self-published book. Especially in romance, I think you have a lot of self-published books, so that's nice. Then we have My Darling Arrow by Saffron Ekent, and I already put my annotation. I read it on my Kindle and then I put my annotation. I enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed the writing, like there are some nice quotes. I don't know if I can find a good one to read it to you. I don't know, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's like, there is no cheating, but it's about, I think it's Salem. Salem, her sister, is engaged to Arrow, and that's not his name, but that's what they call him. I forgot what his name is. Yeah, I forgot, but it's okay. And yeah, and she goes to like this kind of private school for troubled girls, and he's like her soccer coach, I think. And yeah, I really enjoyed the writing in this one, and again I want to read the next books in the series. The second one I think is like a ballerina and surprise pregnancy, so I'm so excited for that. And then after, I don't know, it's also kind of forbidden romances. But yeah, I'm really excited about the series, and I really enjoy this writing. Then we have Ruth Like King by Maya Hughes. So I think if you like Buyer You, all the books by Elle Kennedy, you might enjoy this one, because this is also like hockey romance series. And I have them here. I have the 3 books in the series, but I didn't have this one yet. So I grabbed this one. The cover is really fun. It's like drawing. And this one is second chance romance. Like they were like high school sweethearts, and then something happened, and then they meet again. And I think if I remember correctly, I really enjoyed this one because it was full like angst and like the tension of being kind of friends to lovers to enemies to lovers to all this kind of mixed up. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one, and I'm excited to have it as a physical copy now. Then we have A Sky Beyond the Storm by Sabaa Tahir, which I feel like is one of the rare probably fantasy book that I have, even though it has a tiny bit of romance. And this one is the last book in the Amber Quartet. And this is a really good book series. I don't remember much because my memory is bad, but I remember really liking it. I think the first one is about this girl who goes to this like war college something, maybe as a spy, and she meets like the son of the kind of ruler of this world, or at least ruler of the school, or like ruler of the army or something like this. I don't exactly remember. Like the first one is A Number in the Ashes, but yeah, it was a really good series, a really good quartet. Yeah, there are 4 books, and I have, which is fun, I have each book in a different kind of aesthetic, because I think they made a lot of cover changes, so each book is a different kind of edition. So I think it's fun, because I don't mind having like mismatched book. I think it's fun, and yeah, I'm happy that now I have it to my collection and I have the full quartet, because I read this book, I read the full quartet, like all these books that I'm showing, I read them on my Kindle, and now I can have them in my bookshelf in physical form. Then we have this tiny book, which is Love Creekwood by Becca Albertalli, which is a novella. It follows the characters like Love Simon, like from the movie Love Simon. And there is 2 other books. I don't know, it was just kind of little novella. It's fun. I enjoyed this book, and I don't have much to say about this. Then, as I say, we have The Deal. It's F Campus. I remember now, it's written in here. So I have The Deal, which is like fake dating and like hockey romance, and it's like kind of the really good like first class student, not first class, how do you say? First of the class student, like really smart and really serious student, and then kind of the hockey player who's kind of a player. And I really enjoyed it. I think it got also some kind of emotional topics, and it's really good. Then we have the books in the Briar.U. I have 2 different kind of versions. This one is the old version, this one is the new one. I don't know what Amazon sent me this one. So The Chase, I think, is the first one in Briar.U. This one I think is a brother best friend and a roommate and kind of hate to love. And there is kind of fake dating, also kind of good girl, bad boy, kind of, at least she's like really inexperienced. I really enjoyed this series. It's really fun, it has some deeper topics, and I have 2 more books in this and 3 more books in this, so I'm excited to dive more deeper into them and read them all. Then we have Fallen Too Far by Abby Glines. So this one is the first one in this series, like it's called Attempting Too Far novel. So I think it's the first one. I had the 2 others, but when I first read this series, I couldn't find the first one, and now I can find it, so I bought it. And it's not the best series out there. This one is kind of loosely stepbrother romance, because they are not really stepbrother, like, and of course they are not blood related, and like there is a huge secret, and it's kind of hate to love and kind of good girl, bad boy, but it's kind of cliche. It's not the best, like it's kind of like it goes really fast and kind of instant lovey and kind of too much, but it's a really fun time. And like there is a trope that everybody hates in the second one, but that I enjoyed. Like I think it's the first book I read with this trope. Maybe you can guess what it is from what I said before in the video. I'm giving you hints without spoiling the whole book. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It's not the best. Nonetheless, I'm excited to have it on my shelf, so yeah. Then we have a book that I forget that I read, and then when I was browsing Amazon, I saw it, and I was like, oh, I read this, and now they have a nice cover, like a discreet cover. It's called Founded on Goodbye by Kat Singleton. And this one, I think it's kind of fake dating, like she's supposed to date him and then break his heart, like he's a rock star and she's a dancer in the team, and she's supposed to break his heart so he has more inspiration to write good songs. And yeah, If I remember correctly, it was good, nothing amazing, but I enjoyed it, and I'm happy to have a nice physical copy. This one also is self-published, and yeah, excited about it. Then we have Under the Lights by Abby Glines. This one is like more like young adult, but the tropes are always really interesting. I don't remember the first one what the trope was. Oh, it's there. I can't grab it. But this one I think was kind of a love triangle, and she's kind of the bad girl. And it takes place in like this high school, this small city, and it's good. I enjoy it. It's really fast to read, and I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't have much to say. I'm tired. I've been filming for like, I don't know, 40 minutes or something. My back hurts, my leg hurts because I'm sitting on the floor, so bear with me. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't have much else to say. It's a good book, and I'm happy to have it on my shelves. And the last two books, oh, hooray. We have, they're French, we have Jeu Interdit et Jeu Insolent. I think the first one is this one, Jeu Interdit. So it's like forbidden game, and I don't know how to say insolent in English, so sorry about that. But it's like stepbrother romance, again not blood related, and yeah, it's kind of enemies to lovers. I think there is like a time lapse, and this is kind of a series, a duology, and then you have a book about the brother of the main guy in the book. I think there is like another 2 books about them, like his romance with the girl. And yeah, I really enjoyed this book. If I remember correctly, like it has angst and tension, and it's kind of hate to love. And the second one, there is some kind of mystery and suspense, and the first one hands on the cliffhanger, so be careful with that. And yeah, I enjoyed it. So that's it. So that's all the book that I bought recently. I hope you enjoyed this haul. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!